Yo. Like I said, guys, I was gonna do this video, so here I am. Welcome back to my channel, YUSC. Just got done watching the game. I mean, what a game. I mean, for a neutral, it was end to end, it was entertaining. But as a United fan, man, that was an emotional roller coaster. So the game ended Manchester United 3, Omorian 2. I mean, I mean, I don't want to make this too long, but where do I even begin with this game? So let me just share the screen with you guys. And let's just look at the match facts, okay? Um, so those of you that don't know, this is the lineup. I don't know much about the Ammonia players, but this Bruno guy played really well. I think yeah, his name is Bruno. He played really well. But yeah, let's just this is our lineup. Ronaldo up top, Jada Sancho on the left, Anthony on the right, Bruno as a 10, Ericsson, Casemiro as our pivots. Then we had a back four of Malacia, Martinez, Lindelof, Dolo, and David De Gea. So let's just look at the match facts, guys. This game, in terms of the facts, it went as you expected. Man United to have the most shots, 28-8, more shots on target, 8-4. I mean that's even that's kind of a little bit closer than everyone expected. Possession 74-26. I mean, at times it was more like 80-20, but yeah. Passes 715 to 262. Passing accuracy 87% to 67%. Same number of fouls, same number of yellow card. 2 to 1 outside, which doesn't matter. But look at this, corners 4-5. So and this is a live standing. And damn, Real Sociedad won every single game. I mean, wow. So, but we look like we're very comfortable in second. No, I'm not, I mean, I don't want to say comfortable. We're only 3 points ahead of Sheriff, but I mean, where do I begin, guys? Where do I begin? I mean, I feel like the scoreline pretty much tells the everything that you need to know. The game ended 3-2. Ammonia scored 2 goals, and they were clean, clinical, and it was good, brilliant goals. Um, And then, so we went into halftime 1-0. We were losing. Mistake by Jada Sancho and Malacia, which ended up them being hooked off at halftime. So Malacia, Jada Sancho, for whatever reason, got the ball from a free kick. The ball ended up to him. Free kick was on the complete opposite side. The ball find his way to him. He diddy dally in the ball. then he got pressured, and then got pressured, and then he turned back, gave the ball to Malasia. Malasia made a mistake, and then it was 3v. It was 3v1 at that point, and it was they scored a goal. Good goal for Monia. It's a historical goal for them, etc. All that stuff. Um, so yeah, so both of those players made the mistake. They got hooked up at halftime, and that changed the game. Rashford and Luke Shaw came on, changed the game, and then Bruno Fernandes got hooked off, and then Martial came on, and Martial, as soon as he came on, he wasn't there for too long, scored a goal. Rashford as well didn't came on and wasn't on for long, then scored a goal, and then we're up 2-1. Everything was all good, okay. And then we missed chance after chance after chance after chance. Then Ronaldo missed chance after chance after chance, and then finally Ronaldo got the ball, and then I thought looked like the shot, but ended up at Rashford. Rashford tucks it in. It's 3-1. At this moment, we are we are comfortable. I just want people to look carefully. Look at look at the goals. At time of the goals, we scored. Marcus Rashford scored at 53, make it 1-1. Then Anthony Martial scores at 63. Rashford scores at 84 minute, which makes it 3-1. Look what time they scored. They scored in the 85th minute. By the time we got situated, the goal went in, we celebrated. By the time the fans went crazy, blah blah. Finally, relief. We won this game. We make it a lot more comfortable, a lot more complicated than it was. But then at the end, the scoreline is comfortable, etc., etc. We allowed them to go back in, come back into the game. The game ends up being 3-2, and at that moment, man, it was woof. At that moment, man, it was backs against the walls, and I mean, Ammonia ended up getting a free kick at the end of the game, and I mean, it was, I mean, this we can't make it easy on ourselves. We can't. We simply can't make it easy on ourselves. And no, at this point, I don't. At this point, I don't know what to say. To be honest, it's like at this point, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I mean, as you can see, um, one thing I'll say is, this I tweeted out. There's certain things I tweeted out during the game, which I'll share with you guys. And this is true. We have a massive, massive, massive problem. We have a massive, massive problem, and that problem, and a lot of people will say, "Oh, our problem is defending. We can't keep clean sheets, yada yada, all that stuff." I think we have a problem that we don't score enough goals. We don't put the ball in the back of the net enough. We don't score goals. And the thing is, it's like in football, if you don't score goals, what ends up happening and you end up missing chances, what ends up happening is the opposition will have a chance and they will end up scoring. That's just how football works. And that's how football has always worked since God knows how long. And that's how they got their first goal. I mean, we were dominant. We would should have scored two, three, four, but I mean, we missed them, and they got one chance, boom, goal. And it's like the goals they score easy. It looks like simple goals, but it's like for us the goals we score is the two goals that Rashford and Martial scored. Absolutely wonderful, brilliant goals. So so yeah, let me share this with you guys real quickly. So this is one of the tweets I said. And this is, I believe it was around halftime. We were losing the game, 1-0. This is what I said. Mm, I said we simply don't score enough goals, and our two goal scorers are on the bench. Ronaldo should not be starting games. We're not good enough to give players pity game time. This is what I said. Again, this is what I said. Our best, our best goal scorers are on the bench. How do you expect us to score? This is what I said. And it's interesting. The two changes that saved the game for us today was our two best goal scorers in Martial and Rashford. Guys, we do not score goals if these two are our best goal scorers. We don't have other goal scorers. I don't know what has happened to Ronaldo. I don't know if Father Time has called and he's just finished because he looked like he was finished today. I don't know. But the guy cannot be relied to put the ball in the back of the net. Neither can Sancho, neither can Bruno, neither can Ericsson. Anthony played a decent game today, but still, other than screamers, can't even rely on him to score goals. Our two best goal scorers, the two only players that you can say these are the two players that can put the ball in the back of the net. The best for Manchester United is Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial. And if both of them are on the bench, we do not score goals. It doesn't matter if it's because ammonia. It doesn't matter if it's pneumonia. It doesn't matter because Omicron. It doesn't matter what it is, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter who is it against. We cannot put the ball in the back of the net because if Marcus Rashford or Martial are not on the pitch, I'm gonna say it again. If Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial are not on the pitch, we would not score goals. It doesn't matter how much we create. It does not matter who we play. We simply won't score goals. Our best goal scorers has been Martial and Rashford. They have scored more goals with the chances they got. The chances they've created for, they have the highest conversion rate. Simple. If they do not have not on the pitch, we would not score goals. Doesn't matter how much possession we have. It doesn't matter how well we defend. It doesn't matter. We won't win games, and that's a problem. Because if Martial gets injured, the only player that we have to rely on is Marcus Rashford. And people wonder why Eric Ten Hag plays them down the middle all the time. Granted, I agree. Rashford is better off the left, but he doesn't have any other. Eric Ten Hag knows that he doesn't have any other goal scorers other than Marcus Rashford and Martial. And if Martial is not fit, then he cannot afford to play anyone else other than Marcus Rashford down the middle, even though he's not a striker. And that's a massive problem for us. And that's a massive problem for us. Guys, and you know, let me that's it. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but Ronaldo cannot be relied on even in Europa League, which is crazy. Which is crazy to say, but that's just the reality. We cannot afford to finish second in this group. We simply cannot afford to do that. Guys, I mean, do people want me to pull it up? Because you know what, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. Because this has to be said today. This has to be said today. This has to be said today. I mean, I gotta be honest with people. This has to be said. Let me go to the standing. This is Man United's group. This is our group, people. We're second to Real Sociedad. We have 6 points. Sheriff has 3 points. I mean, we can't afford to finish second We cannot afford to finish second. We cannot. We're gonna play another game that we don't need to play. We cannot afford to finish second. We had to top this group. This is an easy group, but we're making it harder than it is. Guys, we struggled against Omonia. Omonia, I believe, got three-piece by Sheriff. We struggled against them. We barely beat them. So at this point, I don't know what Eric Ten Hag. We can't rotate. We had to play our best team. I don't care. We had to play. We're in a situation where we had to play our best team, not only in the league, but we had to play our best team in the Europa League. We have That's it. I mean, that's is as simple as that. I mean, look at that. We're second. Real Sociedad has beaten every single team in the groups. We play against them away. We have to win that game. Simple. And for me, for me, I'd rather have Ronaldo coming off the bench. Don't stop starting Ronaldo. And people say, "Oh, is Europa League?" I'm sorry, but he's just simply not good enough to start games for Man United, especially in the Europa League where we need to top it. He cannot start. It's that simple. People say, "Oh, I don't care if Ronaldo's not scoring goal for us. I don't want him in the team. It's that simple. Cristiano Ronaldo for me, his link up play, all that stuff is meaningless for me if we don't score goals. It's that simple. All right, let me just go through let me just go through the player ratings, guys. David De Gea should have. I mean, they scored 2 goals. I don't know. I mean, could he do anything about those goals? I don't know. But I mean, again, David De Gea I feel like he's a position where we need to strengthen. I don't think he's good enough. I really don't think he's good enough. So David De Gea, I give him a 6 today. Diego Dolo, I don't think he was bad at all. I give Diego Dolo a 7. Lindelof, I thought was terrible today. Absolutely terrible. I think Lindelof is. I just don't think he's good enough, especially when we lose the ball. There was a moment where Anthony literally had to chase down a player because Lindelof was not quick enough. Lindelof's pace is a liability. It really is. So Lindelof, I give a 5. Guys, I like Martinez. I mean, Martinez is very good on the ball. Very, very good on the ball. His passing has been absolutely wonderful today. Martinez he's a good center back, guys. I might be biased towards him, but I thought he played very well today. So I give him a 7. Malasia, I give him a 3. Malasia, I don't know what has happened to him in the last couple of games, but I mean, he cannot start no more. It's time to drop him and play Luke Shaw. And I know people are gonna go crazy, but no, he needs to learn. He needs to learn. Simple as. He can't be making mistakes like that. He cannot be making mistakes like that. I mean, that's crazy. Ericsson, Ericsson, um, Ericsson. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Ericsson played well at all. I don't think he did. Yeah, I really don't think he did. I think Ericsson he has to do a lot better. He has to do a lot better. So I'll give him a 5. Casemiro, I think Casemiro was good today. I thought he was good today, so I give him a 6. Bruno Fernandez, man, I don't know what has happened to this guy, but I mean 4. And a lot of people are, oh, you're harsh on Bruno Fernandez. This is just his typical game, but he's very detrimental to the team. So I give him a 4. Anthony, I'll give him. I thought Anthony was good today. One of our standout players. I give him a 7. Jaden Sancho, I give him. You know what? I'll give Jaden Sancho a 2, and here's why I give him a 2. Today he provided nothing going forward, and I feel like Jaden Sancho only wants to play one aspect of the game. Jaden Sancho, not only did he cost us, he all nearly cost. He was the reason why we went 1-0 down. I just and not only did he give the ball away, but it's the laziness from me. He doesn't track back. He doesn't. How are you the one to give the ball away, but you're not the one to come back? And I feel like too many times, I feel like he tries to do shortcuts. He tries to just 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 want to play only when he has the ball. Doesn't press enough for me. Doesn't track back enough for me. So yeah, I give him a two. Jadon Sancho has to fix up. Has to fix up. Cristiano Ronaldo, I mean, his Lincoln play wasn't bad, but man, he look finished. He looks so. He looks not only does he look old, he looks finished. So Ronaldo, I give him a three. Yeah. People that came on. Um, let's see, Fred, McTominay, Rashford, Martial, and Luke Shaw. So let's start with Luke Shaw. I thought Luke Shaw played well, very well. So I give him a six. I thought Rashford give him an eight. Changed the game. Martial on eight as well. Changed the game. With his goal, got us the lead, and his link on play was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. Um, McTominay wasn't on for long, so I give him a standard five. Fred, I thought he was not great when he came on. To be honest, lost a lot of possession, so I just give him a five just to be nice. Eric Ten Hag, man, Eric Ten Hag, he has his work cut out for him, man. Man, what a job he has on his hand. I'll give Eric Ten Hag a five. I think his substitution worked, but again, I just feel like Eric Ten Hag, I want him to be more ruthless. I just feel like we cannot afford to be that team where we give players a run of game, trying to give them a game here and there just to get them, make sure they get them to fitness, all that stuff. We're just not that team, guys. We need to make sure we play aggressively and play our best team. I our first starting 11 needs to play Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Saturday, Thursday. We need to play two games a week. And if we get injuries, we get injuries. It is what it is at this point because, guys, we simply cannot afford to finish second in this group, let alone not even qualify for the knockout round. And we cannot afford to drop any points in the league. So we have to play our best teams. We just have to. So I know that's not realistic, but guys, it's just simply not working. But yeah, if you guys disagree with anything I said or agree or anything, I'd like to leave a comment. Like always, leave a comment down below. Like always, subscribe to my channel, road to 100 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, all right, peace, deuces.